Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate the process of utilizing TNT to develop a multiplayer game. It is important to note that we will not be constructing a complete or finalized game in this tutorial. Instead, we will focus on grasping the fundamental concept of multiplayer functionality. As depicted in the visual representation, we have a total of 4 players who gather in a single lobby. Whenever one of the players initiates movement, the action is instantly visible to the other participants in the game. Now let's delve into the steps involved in achieving this seamless multiplayer experience. The new Git version I'm using here is 2022. If you have 2023, that's also okay. That will work well. The 2021 also works well with the demo we're going to do here. But the older version, I'm not sure. Let's stay with 21 and 22 only. Now let's create an empty project with the 3D, right? Don't create 2D. Let's create 3D. Now name your project. Whatever you want is the master. After that, you will have something that looks like this. It's not exactly like this, maybe slightly different because you may have a different layout. You can change the layout here because it's the master. Okay, before we can work with TNT, we need some packets to help us. Let's see, what are they? The first packet we need for this demo is the lobby. Let me explain to you why we need the lobby. What we want is TNT sending the real-time data from this computer to another computer to tell everybody that, okay, I'm standing here. That's how the real-time game works, right? But before we can do that, before TNT can do that, we need to know where that player or where that computer is in the network. So when the player joins the game, they have to share their IP address and some other details. And then later they can start sharing the real-time data. So there are many ways for us to share that kind of data. But in this demo, I will give you the solution with the lobby. Because in the lobby, we can do that easily. And the lobby is Unity services. And for the starter, it's free and it's very cheap. When you experience growth, the cost for me is not excessively high. Therefore, let us proceed with the installation of this particular feature, and we will delve into the process of executing it in a subsequent episode at a later time. However, at present, our main objective is simply to complete the installation. Is that agreeable to you? Consequently, immediately after you have completed the installation of the lobby, a prompt will appear requesting you to generate a unique project ID. As previously mentioned, this project ID is essential for utilizing any Unity services. Subsequently, you will be able to effectively manage your project through the Unity dashboard. You can go here and manage your project there. But since it's the master in this demo, let's just create a project ID for you. You can use the organization name or your personal name. In this demo, I will use the organization name here and then click the project. So how can you do this? You just go to the Unity dashboard and create. It's very simple, and you don't have to do that. You can do it right here in this testing because I already have that, so I won't do that again. You can go to the dashboard and do it there. It's very simple. Now, you can choose something like this demo because nobody will play. Just say no to the people under 13, okay? Right now, this is your project ID, okay? I will delete this later so it doesn't matter. But for you, don't share this ID with another person because this is the more I will delete the project after this. So it's the master. But for you, please don't share this one with anybody else because it's very important if you publish your game. But if you study, that's okay. But if you don't, best keep this secret. Okay, now we have the lobby. The next packet you need is the netcode. Right now, netcode has 2 packets. So you need to show the netcode for the game object. This is for something else, but we're not doing that in this demo. But let's do this one and install that. It's very simple. just like what we have done with the lobby. Now let's wait for it to finish. After maybe 1 minute, you will have this ready. So before we install the TNT, I need to talk to you about something else first. When you finish installing the lobby and the netcode, you will have this file. So don't delete this file and do not move it. Just leave it right there in your project. There's no point in moving it because, in my experience, the netcode will create this one again in this position. So don't move it. Just leave it right there. I will show you how to use this one later. And for this one, in my experience, you have to do this because when you make the game and when you install many other packets, some of them might override your scenes folder. So you have to rename this one to make sure nobody touches it. This is an easy way for you to manage your folder structure because all the folders are named like this on top of the asset list. So that will be easier for you to manage. So right now you can rename this as lobby. You can name it whatever you want the way I name it. Have the number at the beginning as a prefix to organize and let me and my team know which scene goes first and which second. For this demo, we don't have a login, but we have the scene. So let's create that name for now. Okay, that's what we need to get started with TNT. Let's talk about how can we download the TNT, right? Just like the lobby and netcode, you can download TNT for free from our homepage at tashi.gg or our Discord channel. And here's the download session over there. If you're looking for the new version, just go to the release. You will have the new version over here. Let's try with this here. You can easily download this particular file from this location. I am confident that it will be effective since once you have successfully downloaded it, you will possess the compressed file. Just go to the packet manager, the plug over here. Tarball. I'm not sure how to pronounce this properly. And here you can download it. You can choose the version you have. So for this demo, I will show this one. Just like netcode and lobby, it's just like that's where you finish the installation, the package unit. In the next episode, I will show you how to start with the lobby first and then later with the netcode. And then towards the end, we will see how TNT works with everything else. Okay, see you in the next episode.